in, sports family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, today I just gotta shake my head. I gotta shake my head, man, for the performance. Today, I just gotta take my hats off, which is why I put the thumbnail for Falcons United, man. I gotta take my hats off to them. Today is definitely, man, I gotta take my hats off, man. I gotta keep saying that. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all being in the building. Um, for those who actually seen the game, um, they know that it was pretty much a lopsided game. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about the Falcons United versus Creekside. Now, Falcons United versus Creekside was labeled as one of the best games that's supposed to had came out. I had players that came on this show that told me that they were going to beat Creekside by 60. Now, they was 10 short, and they could have actually got to the 60 if they didn't miss a couple of the field goals. But I'm gonna say this, man. That just shows the preparation that a lot of them kids were doing. It showed how serious they was taking that practice. Hey, what's up? What's up, coach? Now, hold up, I got my guest on. Hey, what's up,
We
man?
live. We
Oh,
back.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, as I had the introduction, now let's ask the question so we can just put it out there. Is 13 too young to talk about the play of kids, to talk about individual players? Because they get into that high school phase to where it ain't nothing they can do.
Yeah.
So is that too young, or we gonna keep it, you know,
Yeah, because they still in youth football.
still in youth football?
They still
Okay,
in
go.
youth football. I
Okay.
think once they get to the high school level, then you can really start to talk. But while they still in youth football, it's kind of like you can say certain stuff, but it's still a touchy subject. It's not like they 8 years old, right? But
Yeah.
you can be
Yeah.
honest. You can be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay, so I mean, I wasn't gonna talk about nobody like that, but
Yeah, I
I
know you.
just,
I know
I
you.
just look,
That's
I
for
just
the
had
people.
to, yes. So I had to, I had to just shake my head because I was in disbelief. I told people that came on here that told me they was gonna beat them 60-0. I told them that was disrespect, right?
That is disrespect.
That it was gonna be close.
Right.
It wasn't disrespect though.
It wasn't even a conversation. I don't even. I. I. It, I'm
Now,
speechless. I'm
okay, so
speechless.
you know why I did the thumbnail the way I did?
Right.
I did
Absolutely.
the thumbnail the way I did because that's who it seemed like the Falcons United played themselves.
Right.
That's what it feels like to me. And and,
Right.
and like it was all around the board. Like I talked to
Yeah.
the coaches, I'm not gonna say what the coach said because he gotta teach those players. He gotta continue to coach them. But I would say this. They was not prepared.
They were not.
They were not at
Well.
all. I
Well.
mean,
Let me ask you this, bro. Maybe they were prepared.
uh-huh.
Maybe they were prepared, and they're just not. It just don't look like they was on a level.
Hey,
It's just
I'm gonna
like it
say,
was levels to it.
yeah.
So I
I mean,
think it. I don't know, man.
the thing is, I had Falcons United winning that game anyway, right? I did, right? I had them winning that game, but I didn't have them blowing them out like that because, like I said, they had players that beat up on Falcons United last season. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think that they were scared, but it came out like they felt like they didn't belong on the same field as Falcons United. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
can't
Right.
I
Right.
can't, I can't understand that for the life of me because when you prepare for a game like this and you have a chance to be recognized on a national level, that's when you show up and show out. And I keep telling people, when you playing against good teams, that's when you're supposed to come out, not lay down, but show that you belong with those type of players. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be people in scout that's looking at that and going to be like, man, who is that kid right there? You know,
Right.
I didn't see that.
I
I
didn't
see
see it
that,
at all. At all. And
man.
and it's one of them times I'm like, ooh, he might be right. Like this might be the most dominant 13U I've seen in a while. Like you got every old lineman is 6 foot something.
Yeah, hold on. And you was telling me who again?
I like Lauderhill. We're gonna see this weekend because I like Lauderhill. And I told you I
Yeah,
like Lauderhill Lions. But
yeah. Hey, cut your
I'm
mic down a
I'm
little
getting
bit.
a little nervous, man, because I like Lauderhill, but I'm like, I don't know now,
Hey,
man. I
hey,
don't know.
cut your mic down just a little bit. But all right, so I told you, right? I told you. I said that with the additions to the core foundation of the Falcons United, with the Wayland, with the DJs, with we got Maddox now. Like with all these players, I knew it. I knew. Like I'm not even gonna say it's a foregone conclusion, right? But I'm
Right.
saying from my eye test, I feel like this is the year where they actually take it all the way in nationals. You know what I'm
I think they
saying?
will if they beat Lauderhill, they're gonna take it.
So they
If
got
they
to beat
beat,
a lot.
yeah, because I really still think Lauderhill's the better team. I really think that way. Like I really think Lauderhill is the better team.
Hey, do you know Falcons United got two of everything now?
I know, man.
Except
I
for the
know.
quarterback, but I did see 17 go under, under the center. So I'm not sure about that. But they definitely have two of everything, and I'm talking about. I ain't just talking about no slouch. They got the best players,
Right.
and I don't think Lauderhill got that.
You really don't.
I
You
don't
really
think they
think
got
that?
the. I don't think they got the best players.
Ooh, no, man. I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have some problem because I think Lauderhill's a little bit faster, but Falcons United is aggressive, man. So
Hey man,
it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a
I,
battle.
I always tell people this: speed don't matter when you know
When you
angles.
pounding them, yeah,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
know when you know angles, speed never matters.
Talk that
You know what I'm
football, man.
saying? Yeah, and especially like from a person like me. I'm not the fastest person on a basketball court, but I know angles, so I'm able to keep up with
Mm,
most players. You feel what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Yes. So yeah, man. I think also too, I got some of the stuff on, some of the brackets that we want to also get into. And
Let's do
so
it.
if y'all don't know, I'm gonna show y'all this is what's going on. Game of the week. You know what I'm saying? Lauderhill Lions versus Falcons United. And I want to know who y'all got for that game. Because I definitely think that Falcons United gonna take it. But I will say this too. I gotta give credit when credit due. There were some teams that you said were placed at specific spots,
Can we
right?
talk about it for a little bit? Can we just
Oh,
talk about that? Go ahead. Go ahead. I
okay.
want you to finish giving me credit. Give me credit
Oh,
first. Give me my credit. Then we can
uh,
talk.
uh,
We'll talk
okay.
about it. All
Hold,
right.
hold
Go
on.
ahead.
So you want to go to the rankings first?
I want you to go ahead. Give him a credit. Yeah, give him a credit.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a
Coach Day
little
Day
bit.
here. Coach Day Day here. So I want you to give him a credit in front of Coach Day Day.
Okay. All right. So yeah, hey, Coach Dede, I'm definitely giving him his credit. Hey, your mic clipping a little bit too. I'm
Okay.
giving you, I'm giving you your credit as far as for the teams that you thought were going to be at least in the top five,
Let's
right?
go. Let's talk about it.
And the other thing I'm gonna say too is I do gotta apologize to CDJ. I definitely got to apologize because I had a chance to go back and watch the game, them versus the West Orlando Jags, and they definitely showed dominance. Number 26 is going to be a hard tackle for anybody.
Right.
That kid, he is a beast. And then I forgot that they actually had number 4. that played
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
Falcons United
Falcons
last
United.
Dream Chaser. Yeah. Hey, for
Suki.
some reason, some reason you clipping. Like,
Hold
yeah,
on. Let me go in and
yeah.
out.
But yeah, while he's still listening, I believe. But I was looking at the West Orlando Jags versus the CDJ, and I just see pure dominance, and I had to just give them all the credit because I've never seen a team handle West Orlando Jag like that. Now I've seen teams beating them, even when they played last season against I want to say the Dream Chasers, the OG
Right.
Ducks. They
Am I good by
still,
the way?
yes sir, yes sir.
Okay. Let's do it.
You're definitely good. So yeah, man, I want to get into the 13U bracket real quick. Just you know what I'm saying, just to kind of see where we was at. You know what I'm saying, while we on the topic. I don't know which one it is. No, that's 7U. Let me
7 you.
see. All right. So that's the 13U, right? So
13.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but we got Carroll City Chiefs, right? At number one. We got Lauderhill Lions at number two. We got Island's Best Brave, which is IB Brave, at number three. And I feel like that's so disrespectful because
Right.
they
Oh,
actually have a loss on their record.
they got a
Okay.
loss.
So we got Falcons United number four. We got Duval Jags number five. We got Southfield Falcons, which was a really good team last season.
Yeah.
They're number six. We got North Carolina Giants, right? Which is a really good team.
Right.
We got Creekside Junior
Right.
Seminoles at eight. Oh no.
Which they're gonna fall all the way out.
Oh
They're
no.
done.
Hey,
They're
I'm
done.
sorry. The only thing that the Creekside can do from this point forward is literally beat everybody by 40.
Yeah. To
Because
show us that
you
it was a mistake.
yes, exactly. So I'm not gonna completely take them out of the national spot or anything like that, but I
Right.
definitely would say that they gotta earn that spot. So I got for nine Cincinnati Bearcats, and I think they would definitely go up to
Right.
possibly the seventh position.
Right.
And then we got North Philly Blackhawks. So that's the top 10.
And
But
we know that Falcons United is definitely gonna make a jump probably to that at least to that third spot.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna cash app somebody, right? If they if they been paying attention, right,
Right.
to what I've been saying, who is the hardest hitting linebacker in the country, in my opinion? If y'all can name me that, I got like a $50 cash app that I'm gonna send to y'all.
Ooh, big money.
Name to me the top hardest hitting linebacker in the nation that I always claim. If y'all can name that, I got $50 for y'all cash app. Yes, sir. Okay. Send me your cash app. Okay, not Christian Wells was the first one, so I gotta send
Yeah.
it to Christian Wells.
Hey, they be
See?
watching. Shout out
Yeah,
to
they
y'all,
be
man.
shout out
Y'all
to
be
y'all.
watching.
Let me get this off the screen right quick. All right, so yeah, send me your cash app. The first person that sent it was what is it? Christian Wells, right?
Christian Wells.
Hey, send me your cash app. But now this is the type of stuff that I definitely want to do for y'all, be able to, send y'all cash apps. But I'm gonna mainly do it when it's like 50 plus in here. But
Hmm.
today I just want to show y'all that this is something that I also want to do. So once Christian Wells send me his cash app, I'm gonna definitely send it to him. But yeah, man, let's get to the 12 view.
My
Let's get to
favorite.
this. Okay, so for the 12 view, we got number one, Dragon Elite.
It's no
Um,
debate.
okay, no debate. Okay, number two is definitely going to change because they lost
Right.
to IB Braves,
Right.
right? And they
Right.
lost 13-12.
Yeah.
You know,
IB Braves isn't on the rankings though, are they? They're an unranked team, correct?
man,
Can we
they
double check
should
that?
be ranked. Hold on, let's see. Let's see who we got. We got RDU number three.
That's well
We got
deserved.
Central DeKalb,
Hey,
Dream
we know that's
Chasers.
well deserved.
Number 4, we got West Orlando Jags. Number 5. Okay. All right, I got you, Chris. Hold on, I'm about to once I read this, I'm gonna shoot you your cash app. All right. We got Maryland Heat, number 6. We got Brick City Lions, number 7. We got Fort Lauderdale, number 8. We got Pittsburgh Panthers Elite, number 9. And then we got the Plantation Wildcat. Hey, man, that team is always in the rankings. Is
Yeah,
always in the runnings. You know what I'm
Plantation is a good
saying?
program.
Yeah, yeah. So like they definitely deserve a lot of credit. But let's get to this Dream Chaser. Let's get to this Dream Chaser.
I told you, Central DeKalb is different this year. I told you, they the team I really think gonna win. They got a strong O line, they got strong linebackers, multiple running backs. They can power. They got a quarterback who's won multiple player of quarterback of the year. I mean, they just got the full package, man. And then we see OG isn't
You
as
clip
good.
you clipping again. You clipping again. Do what you did last time. You definitely clip again.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
got you. OG isn't as good as they were. Okay, good. I'm good.
No,
OG isn't as good as they were.
you still
Oh,
clipping.
hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like a static sound. Yes. But while he getting that straight, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I still think Dream Chaser is a really good team. I just got them a little bit higher. I got them, and then they got Coach Hill over there too, right? Can't hear you. Yeah, they. I believe that they got the Dream Chaser over there as well, and I believe that they're gonna. He says, "Did I miss the 14U rankings?" I didn't. I'm gonna say that because I got Coach. I think Coach Data and Coach Tim, they're gonna enjoy this. Tomorrow, I got Jaden Jefferson on here tomorrow for LA Rampage. You know, I got them on here. I got him on here. You know, that's a quarterback that I'm definitely speak highly of. I think that he's a really good quarterback. I think he's gonna go places. And a lot of people told me that I was tripping because I actually had him over what's the team? Um, I mean, what's the other quarterback? Can't Archer? Is it Archer? Archie? Can you hear me? Can you
yeah, I'm
hear me?
good. I
Okay,
can hear you.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah, yeah. So I definitely got him over Kane. I just think overall, I'm gonna give him the head. Now Archer, yeah, it's Archer. I got him over them. A lot of people, they said that I was tripping, but I'm looking at the totality of it. You
Yeah,
know,
Archer's a great
he's a
quarterback.
great quarterback.
He's a great
You
quarterback.
know, yeah. Go ahead, man. Take the floor right quick, and just speak about your dream chasers while I be
Yeah, yeah.
sending Christian his cash app.
I just want to say, man, shout out to the Central DeKalb Dream Chasers. Hey, they have quarterback, running back, O line, D line, corner, linebackers. They got Tukey, number 4, played with Falcons United last year. They got a number 9 running back. Oh my goodness, he unblockable. You can't stop him. Number 26 running back. They got like a 6'2" wide receiver going up top every time, right? Then they have a quarterback that's won multiple player of the year, quarterback of the year here in Georgia with our Born to Compete. So it's just like they just got a program that's kind of unbeatable right now. I think the only people that can even compete with them and get them some tough challenges will be DEA. Like DEA, the only program that kind of matches with them size wise, aggression wise, because DEA has a strong defense. But the difference is they don't have a stronger offense, right? Dream Chasers offense it clicks on all sides of the ball. So it's like
Man,
it's just different, man. They got a different program. They
I
got a different
gotta
program.
I gotta agree. I actually gotta agree, but I think DEA.
Okay.
I think it's DEA year though. I don't know why. I think it's
Okay.
their year because it kind of to me is looking like the what's their name it's looking like the Dream Chasers, OG Ducks from last season. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? They play bully ball, very physical. Stingy on defense. Like they doing everything that they supposed to do. I just think that. But
What do you
the
think?
ten,
What do you think the OG Ducks problem is this year?
right now,
Right.
honestly, I just think that other teams have caught up with them in size.
Right.
So it ain't the bully ball no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the coach got to come with like a different strategy. In fact, I'm gonna have to reach out to Coach Martin. I had him on here. He told me they were gonna smash everybody from that point forward when I had him on, and that wasn't the case. So
Right.
I got to talk to Coach to see what it is. Because it can consist of injuries. It can consist of players not going to come to practice. It consists of a multitude of things, but
Right.
like we got to
So
get
if you lose to an unranked team, does that knock you out? Are
Ivy
you out of the
Braves.
rankings?
But Ivy Braves was a just because they not ranked, they were actually a team that were ranked. They just happened to lose. You know what I'm
And they lost
saying?
to Brick City, a really good Brick City team. Brick City is
You see
a really
Brick
good team.
City is on the top
Yeah.
10.
Right.
So you can't punish the team, especially when they playing the best team. Now,
Right.
if they get blew out in the case of Creekside, then we have to have another story. But they're not getting
Right.
blew out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got to look at it from a competitive perspective because remember, a lot of teams are pulling out of games. And it's
Right.
a lot of every week there's a lot of teams that's being left without a dance partner. So we got to commend and stop punishing those who actually seek to play the best teams. So like if a team, and this is my opinion, if a team played four top ranked teams and they only losing by a touchdown or less, we got to keep them in the rankings. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
They
Okay.
not get they're not getting over the hump, but they
Okay.
showing you that they belong.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
agree with
would,
that. I can agree with
yeah.
that.
And then what it does too, it basically makes sure that the top teams are still willing to play against each other and stop trying to hold on
Right.
to a O to secure themselves at a
Right.
national spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Right.
start I'm starting to feel like we should punish these teams that ain't even seeking top 10 competition.
Right.
So speaking of that, do you feel like this is the first week that the Falcons is playing in elite team?
Yes. This the first week. That's why I was still kind of skeptical of Falcons United because I knew the players, right? I know the players are elite, but sometimes it's can you put all of that together? So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Lauderhill is the type of team they keep it going, right? They build up. Some of those kids have been playing together a little bit longer, so I'm like, I don't know if you can just put that team together and say we're gonna win because we got these players. But now, and then I respect Falcons United because they're going back to back with it, right? They're going back to back weekends with some really tough competition. So it's just like, wow, that's very impressive. And shout out to them. They're not even taking a break. They're not saying, well, let's get 2 weeks in. They're going back to back with top 10 competition. It's
Yeah.
not many teams that do that.
Hey, I think when you touch the mic or something, it start clipping. It's doing it again. So Jace Too Cold said that Batman is a dog. Um, let me see. Can't wait to see what Hercules gonna do. I think he gonna do well. DJ Jacobs. Okay, all right. So these are all the people that responded. Like I say, man, I want to make this a fun chat, and then like I want to also pay, or give some type of reward, you know what I'm saying, for those who supporting, but yeah, I thank y'all, and then also, man, if y'all new, man, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. But gaming with Jay said Rare Breed should be top 10. Do you
Nah,
agree with that?
Absolutely not.
Why you disagree with that?
Well, we gotta look at Rare Breeze has lost to RDU, right? So they took a loss, and
Okay.
then even though they didn't finish the game, they also took a loss to West Orlando Jags, right? It was 13-0 going into the third quarter. Now I understand the game didn't finish, but they're counting that as a loss, right? And they showed no type of good. I didn't see anything in that game that makes me say, well, they were going to come back, or they were close. They was on their heels, right? They weren't on their heels at all. And then West Orlando showed up with maybe 14 players.
Yeah. Oh wow. Hey, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Tim
they didn't have a
Tim
full team at all. They showed up with 14 to 15 players.
Coach Tim says did he miss the 14U ranking? Nah, I don't think they got it out yet. To be honest, I don't even think they got their rankings out yet. Um, let me see. Let's see. He says, "Wow, that sounds great. Jaden is the real deal." Yeah, coach. I definitely had to get him on here.
Real deal.
Humble cat. Like I say, I got a lot of respect for this kid and all kids, to be honest. But like, when I see special talent, man, I just want to see pick their brain, man. What do you do on your spare time? How are you performing at such a high level? Like, I want to know these things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, Q Boykins, man, appreciate you being in the building. Ralphie L. Fargo says, 10U Spalding County Bulldogs checking in. We appreciate everything you guys are doing for the youth. Everyone make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yep. Because I'm going to tell y'all, though, real quick. When you guys like and you guys subscribe, send it out to the people that may follow you or like you, and then
Right.
you know what I'm saying, like it shows in the algorithm. And also, man, make sure y'all continue to go and subscribe to Sports Fanatic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see every time he come on, we get a great show. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to show him some love too. I'm not doing it just for me, but I think this is something that he enjoyed doing, and it's something that
Right.
he want to do. So we just got to make sure that we support him as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Absolutely.
That's why it's so easy for me to come out here and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Sports Fanatic.
No, I was just saying I really appreciate that, man. I appreciate the growth. I appreciate everybody that's reaching out, and I really appreciate y'all.
Okay, let me see. All right, Dennis Suttle, appreciate you being in the building. It's another big supporter. Can you come to Oakland City Yellow Jackets versus Stonecrest Spartans Saturday at 5? Ooh, I already got plans. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get you on another one. I'm gonna have to get you
Absolutely.
another. I would put you on the spot, sports fanatic, but I don't
You
even.
know I'm gonna be where you at, man.
Hey, I don't. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's certain games that I just already had in the books. Have y'all seen Atlanta Raiders yet? No, I haven't seen them. Did I see Atlanta Raiders? If y'all play ABA, I believe so. Or that was Riverdale
I think it was
Raiders.
Riverdale.
Okay. What? Oh yeah, it's my guy too.
Hey, family
Faith
football.
Families. Yep. Listen, he says, I enjoy these national conversations. I hope y'all keep it going. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean
Most
that's
definitely.
oh yeah, that's definitely what we got to
Did
do.
y'all see? Y'all see? I told them about that Central DeKalb, right? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, man. Just because you got them number 5, man, I still think there's a few teams above them. I really do.
Okay.
I think Brick City. I
Mm-mm.
think yes. Yes, I think
Mm-mm.
Brick City and possibly the Mob, Maryland Heat.
Mm-mm.
You don't
They're not
see
even.
Maryland Heat? They
No,
physical
I
just
don't.
like
I
them.
don't. I don't think anybody outside of. I think it's DEA, RDU, Central DeKalb, and I think Brick City. I think those are the teams right now that are to me are to beat. Everybody else, I don't even. I don't think they in the running.
I definitely think they're in the runnings because I ain't gonna lie though that top 10 is stacked.
Right.
Uh, Let me see. Faith Family says he says Sports Fanatic. I said I think even CDJ was a sleeper team from day one. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I look. Hey, go out and come back in. Cause I think he ended up freezing. But yeah, no, I definitely remember that. I definitely remember that. And then you guys were getting on me because I said that I don't think that they deserve it at this moment. But like I said, there were some coaches that I realized that was over there that basically made me change my mind. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that that they belong. I just don't think they number 5. I think there's other teams that's ahead of them. That's really my only debate. My only argument is that they're not the number 5 team. You know, but I will say this: they can pass.
Right.
They're great off the screen. They're hard to just tackle because number 26, his pound game is crazy. I think that they like I say stingy on defense. They pretty much it's like 11 men to the ball. You know what I'm saying? So they got all the tangibles, right? I just think that the other team just has a little more experience than they do. And we already seen last season, RDU took 2 losses, right, to teams. And what happened? They end up winning. And in the championship, they were down to Birmingham Chargers, right? What happened? What happened when that was the case? What happened was uh they not trying to let Sports Fanatic be great. What's up, man? Your audio fix.
All right.
Okay,
I
yeah, all right.
think.
They ain't trying to let you be great, man. You know how we do it
Man,
though.
I don't know what's going on. My stream always worked.
Yeah,
It's acting funny today.
yeah. I don't know what's going on, but like I say, man, I think that the CDJ, the experience. RDU when they was down to Birmingham, right? What they do? They took over. They took the momentum, they seized it. Boogie started going off, right? It was the DNA, the championship DNA, that kicked in, and then it was the inexperience for Birmingham Chargers. You know what I'm saying? That lost them the game because they started
Right.
off the way that they wanted to, in the way that they was supposed to, and that's why I have uh the Dream Chasers as like one of those teams. I think that they can possibly go to a championship team. But I think if they play against a veteran team, you know what I'm saying, like the OG Ducks, they might can beat the OG Ducks right now. But if they play in the championship, I got OG Ducks beating them. Hands down. Like no questions asked, no doubt about it.
Nah, man.
Hold on, wait. You said what? CDJ will
Nah.
beat CDJ will
Calm
beat
down.
RDU?
Dennis, chill out, man. Chill out.
Oh,
We ain't baby steps. Baby steps. All right, baby steps. We're gonna get there.
okay, if they're not number 5, RDU not number 3. Why would we make that comparison? I don't think Dennis
I,
like RDU. That's what
yeah,
that's what
Dennis
that's what
got a
my
thing against
antennas.
RDU.
Yeah, my antennas
Yeah.
is going up. I think
No,
I think Dennis has some
nobody likes the 3 all-time champion, man. Nobody likes it. We tired. It's like
man.
Tom Brady. We tired of seeing you win.
Hey, I think I want to say they like the Spurs. No, nobody
Yeah,
like the
we
Spurs, but they just
ain't
keep
nobody
on
like
winning.
it. Just keep
You
winning.
know. But
Winning.
hey, man, it is what it is, man. I think RDU, you know what I'm saying, they got all the goods, they got what it takes. The only thing they don't have on their side right now, Dennis says that RDU is not the same. They're not the
They're
same.
not the
Yeah, they're
same.
not. They're
Yeah, they're
not.
not.
I agree.
They're not.
That's where we actually agree.
Yeah, they're
You
not the
know,
same.
I'm not
But it's
going to
not a
dis.
big fall off. Yeah, it's not a drop off though. They're not terrible. They're not, not a top 3 team.
Yeah, yeah, that's why they rank, you know what I'm saying, number 3. But like now who being that they lost the OG Ducks, who are you putting in that 2 spot?
RDU.
You putting RDU, and then who you
RDU is
got
right there.
3? Who you got 3?
Central DeKalb.
Oh
Central
shit!
DeKalb.
Is that
We
right?
is moving on up to
You
the
got
east side. Right. We
oh
moving on up.
wow.
All right,
Wow.
Central DeKalb. We up there. I really think Central DeKalb. And I believe by the end of the season, Central DeKalb gonna be number 2. Because you can't avoid RDU, right? They play in your city. You can't avoid Red Breed. They play in your shit in your city. So those games are gonna happen.
Oh, factual.
Move us up to number 2.
So what you
Gonna
what,
move.
all right? So when they play, see me honestly, I'm to the point when it comes to RDU now. I'm more so like thinking down the road, right? Long
Right.
as they keep winning, down the road is where they shine. And I found that out last season. You know what I'm saying? It's like they wasn't playing their best until they got to the playoffs. You beat
Right.
the Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? You beat like I said, you beat Birmingham, you beat other teams. It wasn't nobody coming close to really beating them. You know what I'm saying? They knew what they had to do. When you been there now what would be 4 times, the jitters is out. And
Yeah.
then the people with the experience know how to calm the people that's inexperienced down. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like I think that they got veterans, as young as they are, they got veterans on their side. So that's why I believe that it's a strong possibility that RDU can go for that 5P. You know what I'm saying? But I think
Yeah, I mean that
I
sound. I mean, and what you're saying is right. I just think Central DeKalb is so well coached, and they're so well prepared, right? That they've been preparing this. They've been preparing that type of mentality for a while. They've been letting them know that you really don't. Y'all don't have the experience. Y'all don't. Y'all haven't been together for a long time, right?
I'm gonna
And
get
it's just
them on
like
here. I'm gonna
we
get them
got
on
to.
here.
We
And,
got
and then
to.
look, and then I'm gonna ask them, what do you think about me saying that y'all not top 5?
Please.
Look, I've been doing it. So that's the one thing that Coach Day, Coach Tim, like that they could vouch for me. Even when the coaches come on here, I stand firm to what I say. So you
Right.
could be in my face all day, don't mean I'm gonna change my stance. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm gonna just give my perspective, and you as a coach, you could explain to me why you guys are better, which it may or may not change my mind, but I just got my reasons for what I seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I will say this too. Y'all do got a dog in number 4. I'm not sure why he not playing a running back position, but
He
number
plays just
26.
not as much because it's so many backs. That's the thing. It's too much. It's too much to come in at you. You don't know what to do.
He the best one. But you might. Yeah, you might. Touch your mic again. But yeah, no, he's definitely the best quarter running back on that team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You saying that him or them having a lot of running backs, is the reason he not playing that position.
I
I
don't think
think
he's
he
the
should.
best. He's
Man,
not the
you
best
can't.
though.
Man,
They got a number 9, man. A number 20. I don't know. I
hey,
don't know.
bro, I
I don't know.
promise you. I
He the
promise
best.
you. Like even when he was playing for FU Dream Chasers last year, he
Hmm.
was the best running back on there.
Oh, that's
The
most definitely.
kid, it's hard to tackle that cat. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So if you put him in a backfield, number 26, he kind of trucks everybody, right? He plays
Right.
bully ball. He'll 5 yard you to death, right? But number 4, he ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like he know how to read the holes. He's very good. He's very good at reading the holes, and it's hard for him to tackle. I mean, hard for them to tackle him. So you're
Right.
not going to just tackle him 1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think he should be getting more reps in the backfield because you can't play running back, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Ooh.
be in a mode to do it. You can't just say,
Hey,
all right,
that's
you
a
know
quote
what?
right there, man. You
Yeah,
can't play running back. Can we quote
you
that, man?
yeah, man. Go ahead, man. You coined
That's a
it.
good one.
Cause that's what they think. Oh man, I'm gonna
Right.
shut it down, and then I'm gonna just play this position. Nah, bro, you gotta. you know what I'm saying, get a feel for the game, the season. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain hits that you got to take early on. You know what I'm saying? If they're not doing that, a lot of times those type of people end up getting injured. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But coach says, he says, yeah, that experience amongst player is a big factor come December. Yeah. Yeah.
You right, coach.
Yeah.
You right.
So that's, I don't want them to get too caught in not putting him in the backfield because, they think they got other running backs and stuff like that. He's one of the better ones. That's factual. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't stress that part enough. I've seen it too often. But what's the other team that you said that you feel like would give the Dream Chasers a run for their money? I know you said Brick City. What's the other one?
RDU and DEA. Those are the three.
DA.
DEA.
You mentioned Brick City though, right?
Yeah, and Brick City. I think Brick City
Okay.
is a really good team. Right. I think they're a
Okay.
really good team. I would love to see them come south a little more, but I understand where they're at. But I would love to see them come south a little more.
Dennis Subtle says, he says, I think number 9 on CDJ, the best running back. Hey, I'm just telling you what I know. Y'all can say that, but I think it's number 4.
It's too many, do. Dennis. It's too many. It's too many to name. We'll be here all night.
And then hold on, what's the other one that you said? Okay, so I'm gonna go to this one too. I'm gonna go to this bracket too. What is it? 7U, I believe. Okay, so we got for 7U, we got Duval Jags number 1, SED Wolverines number 2, Bessemer number 3,
Big Bessemer, knockout boys.
Lauderdale Lakes Vikings number 4, Louisiana Tigers number 5. Hey, we gonna cut this. We cutting it.
You said Louisiana was in the mix.
Let me let them say it. We gonna cut this right here. Louisiana Tigers is definitely number 1. Okay, they number 1. I don't see. All right, so matter of fact, I'm gonna put them number 2 because the only team I see beating them is Duval Jags. No, not Duval Jags, but Duval Jags. That's the only one I see. Yeah, that's the only one I see them beating them. But let's finish. So we got Red Dogs.
Shout out
right?
to RDU.
I don't know. They must have lost a couple of games.
Yeah, they lost to Lauderdale Lakes.
Okay.
They lost to
All
Lauderdale
right.
Lakes.
So then we got Maryland Heats at number 7. Then we got what is it? ABH or something like that. Gorillas, Gorilla Mob. We got Atlanta Elite at number 9. Yeah. So number 9, what is it? Number 8 is the Gorilla Mob. And then number 10 is Maryland Elite after ATL Elite. Damn, ATL Elite got somebody in every goddamn
they got something.
Every age bracket, yeah.
Yeah, except maybe 9U. I don't think they got nobody in 9U.
Yeah, but that's the only reason they ain't ranked, because they ain't got nobody in 9U. If they did, they'd be in that too.
They'd be in there, yeah.
But now that
don't have one.
Yeah, that definitely speaks to coaching. You know what I'm saying? So Coach Day said, let me see. He said, I told y'all last week about them Heats and Elite.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
But I still don't think they better than Louisiana Tigers. I don't see no
Big Bessemer. They lost to Duval, but I think later on Big Bessemer is gonna get that back.
What are they gonna get back?
I think they lost to Duval this past weekend, previous weekend, about a weekend or two ago. But I think Bessemer is going to show, like, later on down the line that they really are the number 1 team in the country. Instead of number 3, they number 1.
You see what I'm doing? Hey, look, I'm just saying, man. Come on, man. We gotta cut it. I know that you want to stand firm, but you got to learn from me last season. I had the loop. You know what I'm saying? Every game, it don't matter.
They
They could
let you
do no
down, man.
wrong, right?
Yeah, the loop let you down.
And you see how that turned out. They
I
didn't
can't
let
let
me
it go.
down. They didn't really let me down, man. I can't even really fault them for the home cooking, man. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It, look,
Yeah,
it was too much home cooking.
right.
On a fourth
I agree.
down, the kid did this and then did that, right? And they called a flag, gave them an automatic first down when it was supposed to be the loop ball.
Right.
So we talking about momentum shift. You know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? You took that momentum back. So I like even though they did not win it, they ain't lose it neither. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Project Baby says, how do y'all feel about Rare Breeze 12U? They really a team that slept on this year. That's what we think about. We think
Yeah,
about
they
that,
slept on team, but they gonna get better. But right now they got some ways to go.
yeah.
They got some ways to go.
You click
Yeah.
it. All right. So okay, so y'all got an addition in Boogie, right? Which is a dog within himself. You know what I'm saying? Your quarterback is okay, right? Um, I just think that once y'all get acclimated with Boogie being an addition, a big key piece to y'all team, I think you guys will actually become better. But right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I just think that the other team just have a little bit more to offer. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not that they under or overrated. Underrated. It's just that right now we understand that they're not a team that has that camaraderie. You know, playing on the same team as each other. So it's going to take a little bit of time for them to click. You know what I'm saying? But I think also as they get better, you gonna have the RDUs also getting better. So I think RDU was gonna always be at least a foot or a step ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're also getting acclimated with each other. But go ahead, Sports Fanatic.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of their offense looks forced. Like you said, like they don't know what they want to do yet because you got they got a lot of players, right? And sometimes when you have too many great players, you don't really know how to work all that into the offense. So the offense still looks like it's coming together. It just needs to come together just a little bit faster, because it's a lot of great 12U teams.
Mm, okay. All right. Somebody said, Crumb, appreciate you being in the building. You know what I'm saying? Also, y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. He said, let's talk some 11U. Okay, I'm gonna talk 11U. Rare Breed's gonna win it. All right,
All right,
done.
well, that's done.
Okay, done. Anything else? I ain't
Nah,
sleeping on SED. I'm saying,
or
far as with
ATL
that,
Elite.
nah, we ain't sleeping on them, right?
All right.
But you know what I thought though. I honestly, to God, thought that had Caden went um to ATA Elite, that would have made the competition that much more better. But
Right,
instead, Rare Breeds got him. But
right,
I think that would have been a really, really good look. I don't know if Coach pursued them, but that would have been a really good look for ATL Elite because
right.
he would have brought a ton of pressure, you know what I'm saying, against that offense. But hey, I guess the better, smarter man won and got the
Right.
player. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, what you think about that?
I think, man, when it comes to 11U, when it comes to 10U, I mean, it's just kind of like I don't really see anybody competing with, on the 11U level with Red Breed and on the 10U level Lambo. So it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
we could talk about it, but I don't see it. Somebody has to show me in the season, show me in the regular season, and then I'll believe it. But for right now, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I missed this one. Coach said 7U ABN was YC runner up to RDU 6U last year. Yeah, that's why like when a team got that experience, I don't really hold that against them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if they lose a game, because like I say, they got that pedigree. They understand what it takes to get there. You know, unless they lost everybody, then I have something different to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I think that they're going to be a team that's a force to be reckoned with. You know, just like RDU. RDU ain't even in the top 5, I believe. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it may not even matter to the end of the year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
when
So,
you win, people play you a little bit harder, just a little bit.
oh,
When you won
absolutely.
last year, they come in, they like, man, these the champs, got to play them a little bit harder, right? So you got to get them some leeway.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sammy, appreciate you being in the build. He said, don't sleep on SED. Right. I'm not gonna sleep on SED. I like their quarterback
Right.
and I like their receivers.
Okay.
But when you got a team like Rare Breeds that has a great safety, a good safety, right, in Badger, you got good elite cornerbacks, right? That's a recipe for disaster. And y'all know I know the cornerback position because I was telling everybody about the RDU. Not last season, but the season
Mhm.
prior, stuff like that. I was telling everybody about that team, you know what I'm saying, about how they were that good, you know, as far as in the secondary. When SED beat them in the championship, they could not really throw the ball. I mean, they had some success, but they didn't have much. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Red Breeze now. I feel like Red Breeze, like I said, and remember what I told you too, right? And let's
I
just to
remember. I
go
remember.
back.
Yeah.
I also told you this. I said Creekside is going to have a very difficult time versus FU. You know what I'm saying? The secondary because they were having problems versus the team Etowah and they wasn't as skilled, right?
Right.
So I knew that the passing game was going to be the downfall for the Creekside, but I just didn't know it was going to be 50 points, right? They only literally had one
First
scoring
down.
touchdown.
Yeah.
That was from Maddox when he scored and then turned around and looked at everybody. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like that's a team that is going to have problems with the secondary. So they're going to have to get better as far as on the defensive end in the secondary. You know what I'm saying? But uh yeah, that's torture, man. I don't
11U,
think that.
10U, we kind of, yeah.
Yeah, 11U, 10U. That's why I didn't really touch on it, even though I do got it. I can tell y'all though. I can tell y'all who's in the ranking though. And this
Mhm.
is Generation Next. Shout out to Generation Next.
Shout out
You know what I'm
Generation.
saying? Yeah. Shout out to Jonah, man. Good dude. Uh, so let's see. What age we talking about?
We just did 11. Well, we only talked about, but he asked who was the sleeper on 11. So
But
you
yeah,
the first.
let's see about the 11. Who they got? So they got Rare Breeds. They got SED. Number 3, they got ATL Elite.
I like him.
Number 4 is Boynton Bulldogs. No,
Yeah, I
no,
don't number 4.
no,
I don't like that.
no, 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 no. Let me let them. No, 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 no.
I don't like that number 4 either. I don't think that was a good move by them.
Yeah. So you clipping a little bit. All right. Let's see. I would have put Miami Garden Ravens over them. I would have put cold blooded in City Light Raptors over them. I would have put City, yeah, for sure. So let me continue though. So number 5 is Miami Garden Ravens. Um, Number 6 is Gold Blooded Titans. Number 7 is what is it? Trey Main Elite.
Right.
Number 8 is
Your
Louisiana
boys.
Tigers. Louisiana Tigers, and then City Life Raptors is
Okay.
number 9, and then Southfield Falcons, right? I ain't gonna go with the honorable mentions. That's the top
Yeah.
15. But Boykin is good, right? I like Boykin, but like I said, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
love too.
saying? They didn't show they belong against ATL Elite.
Yeah,
They didn't show that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
true.
So, and I believe that if I'm not mistaken, the Miami Garden might be undefeated.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. So
I
we
think you.
definitely okay. So let me go ahead and take that off. Let's see. All right. So look, man. Let's go on through and just look at a few clips, man.
Okay. Okay.
First, I want to hold on. First, I want to shout out my little guy, man, DJ, man, because that cat is humble, is the truth. Um, very respectful, and is going to be at somebody's college, for sure. And I think a lot of y'all will. Too. Yeah. Check this out. All right, so yeah, man, Cat is well deserving. You know what I'm saying? A really good kid. Like I say, man, nicest
Shout out
person,
to
but
him.
mean on the field though, bro. That's the
So
woo,
fundamental. He fundamentally
woo.
aggressive. I love it.
That is crazy to me. This he could be nice but try to tear your head off at the same time. So let me see. Let me see what else I got.
Come on now. Talk
Okay.
crazy. Me
Lord.
and Faith Family Football, we be on the same page a lot. Like we think the same thing, man.
Oh, hey, hold
I feel
on.
just like you, man.
Hold on. You said that the Lauderhill Lions
I don't think 14. I think it's gonna be
will
more like
beat
six. Six.
number
Six.
hold on, number 13U. The 13U Lauderhill Lions will beat 13U Falcons United by 14 points.
They're
Hey, you
gonna
know
win,
I'm a
but by not four, but not by
hey,
14. It's gonna be by six. By six.
hold on. So we talking about hold on. So let me go down the list
Yeah.
and we're gonna see who checked what off. Home field advantage. Who we got?
Falcons United.
Okay. Depth.
Falcons United.
Okay. We talking about a longer foundation.
Falcons United. I don't know. Oh, ooh, that's a hard one, man. I don't know right there, man.
Uh,
Because
uh,
Lauderhill is a legitimate program that I don't
they
know.
for sure are. They for sure are.
I don't
Okay.
know. That's
So
hard.
we
That's
talk
hard.
about points scored per game.
That's FU. That's FU. FU
Okay.
scored more. It's probably because Lauderhill been playing a little bit more tougher, but we're gonna talk about that.
More physical.
I don't know, man. I'm a edge. I'm gonna probably edge it to FU because of who they've been playing. I'm gonna edge it to FU because who you been playing. But
Okay. All right. So that's 5, right? So far, all of them are FU. Okay.
right.
Everything is FU. When we talking about talent, who we giving that to?
Lauderhill. Lauderhill. That's why I like Lauderhill. I like Lauderhill. I
So
like them a lot.
you, so you
I
think they
like them
got
a
more
lot.
talent? You think
I
they got
think
more?
I think I think they have more talent. I think FU has more depth. but I
So
think Lauderhill has
who?
more
Okay.
talent.
So let's say okay, who's better than the linebacker? I believe he's the linebacker, number 9
Mhm.
on Falcons United. Who's better than DJ on Falcons United? Who's better than Batman?
Batman is an animal, so we can't do that, right? They
Oh,
got
we
two
doing
animals
that.
on that team. They got two animals on their team, right? I will say they have animals, but as a cohesive unit. What worries me about that game?
You
What
clipping it just a
worries
little
me
bit.
about that game is the offensive line
Of
of
who?
Lauderhill. That's the only thing that worries me about that game is can they offensive line hold up against them big boys?
Hey, I'm gonna say this. All right, fix the mic. I'm gonna say this. No, they can't. Did you not see it? Did you not? Okay, so you said the most critical part is the concern that you have with the Falcons United versus Lauderhill Lions game. You think them possibly having an issue with the line, it secures a victory for them?
What I'm saying is that's the only concern I have. I still think Lauderhill. I believe they're working on it. I believe they're gonna come in prepared. But if I had to name one thing that's like, ooh, what you nervous about is can they hold up? If they can hold up, it's a W.
I'm gonna tell you this now. They getting in that backfield. And not only that, y'all gonna have the city turn out for that game.
Yeah, the whole city gonna be there.
The city,
The whole Atlanta is
no.
gonna be there. I think the whole Georgia might be there. Then they bring in Florida with them.
Hey, you know I'm
Nope.
clipping your part out, right? I'm clipping your part so they can see that right now you're rooting for Lauderhill Lakes. I mean Lauderhill Lions.
I'm rolling with the Lions. Hey, Faith Family Football. We rolling with the Lions, man. We rolling with Lauderhill Lions, man.
You rolling with the okay? Hey man, I can only respect it. I can only respect it. You know what I'm saying? But like I honestly, when I'm coming, I'm not even coming from a biased place.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm coming from just what
What you
I
see?
know.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
you
what I'm saying?
see.
Like then they got Wade. You got Wayland. You got Wayland. He just came from. You see what he did
He
to at
did.
least to last year Louisville Chargers. The man was beasting the whole offensive line. He was doing that the whole duration of the season. So you got him on that team. You got other players that's just as and they got Pancake. And then you telling me about the line?
That's my own. But I believe I'm like Faith Family Football. I'm like you. I believe Falcons United has. I haven't seen. I want to see them against the top. I just don't know if they've played top competition. Like now, I didn't know Creekside won the top team. I thought they were a top team. So it's just kind of like I don't know, but I don't know. I think I'm an edge. I'm not 14-point edging it, but I am going 6-point edge touchdown.
I look, you been right on some stuff, man. I'm gonna give you credit,
Right.
but this ain't gonna be one of them times. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
see.
Like
We'll be back
it's
next Tuesday, man.
you say Q Boykin says he says we is not going to lose to Lauderhill, but by 14. That's what I believe you meant to say by 14. He says show the QB dropping dimes for FU. And then look, I think y'all I ain't gonna say disrespecting Hayes, but y'all ain't gave that man no credit yet.
Right.
Y'all ain't gave that young
Right.
fella no credit, and he's very experienced. And we've been
Mm-hmm.
talking about experience, over the duration, of actually doing this stuff. That kid has a lot to prove. He gotta prove it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like because there's been some times he fell short. Now
Right.
this season is really I ain't gonna say it falls on him, but I think that he didn't look battered. He didn't look flustered. He didn't look like he was concerned at no point, and he was poised. You know what I'm saying? I think that he's Carter said he got us 21-0 or 14-0. So he ain't even letting them score. Oh yeah, I think they held everybody to a donut too. What? Hold on. Hey, Sports
That's
Fanatic.
everybody though. They
We
not
gotta put
everybody.
some.
Carter, I love you, but they ain't everybody.
We gotta put some considerations to what they said. They just came on here, right? And they did a text by and said we gonna beat them by 60, right? And it could have very well been 60. And what they do, they beat them by 50. They was 10 points short. So I can't sit there and say y'all disrespecting them at all.
Yeah. This is
You know,
not them though. That's not this, and this is not them. This is a different team.
let me see. Dizel Hunter says FU 13 looked like a small high school, like an A1 school. They play like one too. That's what we gotta factor in. They don't just look like they play like it. Dizel Hunter, he says, FU got a quarterback. He throwing money. Yeah.
He was throwing back shoulders. And I mean, he did look amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
So Falcons United, Faith Family Football said Falcons United has not played a top 10 opponent. Creekside is not a top 10 team just because they got some studs or two on a team. I agree with that. You know, yeah. I did have my reservations, you know, when I seen them play against Etowah, but you know, I didn't want to disrespect them because I thought, you know, they had an extra 2 weeks to get it together. Yeah. But you know, it just didn't pan out that way. You know what I'm saying? Denzel Hunter said the game is won between them trenches. That's factual.
Factual right now.
Okay, Jasmine Reader back in the building. It said that it's gonna be 28-0 FU.
Y'all don't think they're gonna score? Y'all wilding. Y'all are wild. He didn't put the Lions in there. Hey, me and Faith Family, you ain't on the same level.
Oh yeah, in case y'all didn't know, this is what he's talking about right here. All right, so Carter been more reasonable. Then he came in the second time and then talk about that 60 piece because DJ was talking about they were gonna beat them 38-0, and then Carter said 60-0. So he says 00 gonna tap.
He know.
So
he know.
Oh, that's
he know who the truth is. Yeah.
Well, he a linebacker.
Yeah. So I mean,
you know,
I don't think y'all aren't a good team.
Yeah, you clipping. I just
think Lauderhill is they gonna edge y'all in y'all city, but they gonna edge y'all in the city. I think so.
Hey, you're clipping a little bit. All right, so it looked like y'all. I guess y'all just ready to see, and then for y'all who ain't seen the flyer. You know, we gotta make sure we bring everybody out for this because we gotta witness it. And then my reputation is on the line here. You know what I'm saying? Game of the week. It's definitely the game of the week. You know what I'm saying? And look, don't go nowhere. But look, this is what I feel is like it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be the case. I'm gonna come back and read that. Hey, by the way, this is a different video. Also, right? These are all the touchdowns. These are all the touchdowns. Okay, so you seen the man screen pass, deep ball pass, uh, interception, fumble. I think it was a pick six, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I seen you scratching the beard, like I don't know, if I want to stick with that pick, but you made it. You got to hold on to it.
Hold on to it. Gotta
You
hold
know what I'm
on to it.
saying? But I'm gonna say this too. Sorry that I'm outing you a little bit, but
No.
Alex, no, not you,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Coach Alex B2C feel like they just that much more better than everybody.
Mm.
He feel like they at least, what I'm saying, some touchdowns better than everybody in the nation. So I don't know. Not to say I'm going off his word, what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
yeah,
stick
yeah,
I
yeah.
stick to my own. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, man. We're gonna go ahead. All right. Let's see what he said. He said, Carter said I was trolling when I said 60-0, but we actually did it. Now you did actually did it, son.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did not actually did. You had
yeah.
50.
He's 10 points shy, man.
Yeah, you 10 points shy. Okay? You almost did though. Well, almost
Right.
don't count. Let me see. Sports fanatic, you pick Creaside.
Oh
So
man. You know what happened?
oh, you
What
pick
happened,
Creaside?
Jackie? What had
Oh,
happened
hold on.
was,
Oh,
what
hold
had
on.
happened
I
was,
didn't even know that part. I'm gonna let you
I
go.
did, I did. I got some explaining to do. What had happened was, I know some kids on Creekside. They have been telling me, man, we different. People sleeping on us. We gonna come in. We got something to show the world. And sometimes I believe in the underdog too much. Sometimes I start believing in that underdog a little too much.
Okay, so in this case, so it's safe to say that you believe that the Lauderhill Lions is the underdog.
Absolutely not.
Oh shoot.
Check the rankings. Check the rankings.
Okay. So he said I gotta keep it a buck though. All signs point to the Falcons winning this game. I can be real and say I agree with that. Falcons have the line advantage, Falcons have the QB advantage, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, coach, if we name all the things that the Falcons have, if we can name all the things that the Falcons have over Lauderhill Lions, then we'd be spending the night online. So I don't want to do that, okay? I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's more other advantages that they have also, but I do appreciate you hedging your bet. That's what you're doing, coach. Let's see. Carter said what he said. Oh, so yeah, he agreed with you.
Yeah.
Let me see. Fake Family Football says, little bro, they wasn't playing anybody worthy.
Right.
Okay, so I just want this to be my last question for that in
Okay.
pertaining to that. Who have Lauderhill Lions played? Because we keep talking about who certain teams haven't played. Who have they
What I
played that's top 10 right now and beat?
before I get into that, I will say, um, Falcons, the Falcons United team. I ain't gonna say they haven't played anybody worthy. What I will say, man, is that I feel like they made Creekside not look worthy.
Yeah,
So,
hey, fix it, fix the thing. Fix the thing and continue. All right, go ahead.
so that's why I think they that was the problem. But the Lions did beat DEA.
That's the only person we going off of. I'm just saying that's who we going off of DEA, who team can't even travel right now. They not even the same DEA. Is that who we going off of?
My goodness, man.
Okay, they beat DA. What was the score?
Yeah, somebody. Oh, that's a good one. Somebody got dropped the score for me in the comments. That one is over there. I can't remember that one. What was the score? But they won. But they
He,
won.
what's up, J Boy? J Boy late. Let me see. Okay. He says, Carter says, Lions beat a DEA team where all the good players left, and think they got the right to say we haven't played anybody.
Carter, you biased.
Yeah, he kind of is, but that's the truth. They ain't got a lot of players. A lot of
Yeah.
players that they actually do have. It's just that they can't, I guess, afford to travel or something like that. They're not traveling, so they lost a couple of them though. Lauderdale Lions pop DA. Yeah, we know that. A lot of a DEA that don't have the talent that they once had last season. He says, "Are you going to record FU versus the Lions 13U game in RDU versus Plantation Wildcat game?" Uh, yes, I believe so.
Me as well.
Yes, I believe so. He said they played Duval Jags too.
Right, they did. They did. I remember that. They did. Right, right, right. Hey, that's two. That's two in the national rankings. That's two.
Hey, did we just already establish we ain't putting DEA in there? Huh? We just said that DEA was limping.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we ain't putting
Hey,
them in there right now. He said Carter says Duval is not good. Cause hey, I talked to one of them. They said that he said Duval is ranked number 5. Man, we got a lot of teams that lost that's high in
yeah,
rankings.
that's in his rankings.
Let me see. But they're not good. East Lauderhill played Southfield Falcons team number. Damn,
I
they
didn't even
played
know
them
about that.
too.
Man. Yeah, I didn't even know about that game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, shout out to
Hey,
Fake Family.
Southfield Falcons is good.
Yeah, shout out to Fake Family.
Hey, so we got to give a little more credit in what I'm giving.
Oh, yeah, you.
Yeah. Now, honestly though, like I say, man, it's always any given Sunday.
Right,
I just believe, honestly, I just believe that the Falcons United just has like too much for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like uh, a lot of 13U teams not playing this season. You know what I'm saying? And then for a lot of those top players to go to, FU. You know what I'm saying? I just think that they have basically an all-star team. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I feel that they're lacking right now is just a championship DNA nationally. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I feel like they lacking. But
right,
when you look at Lauderhill Lions, they don't have that neither.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of who's going to impose who will. Let me
Right.
see. Let me see. Let me see. I man, we on it. Woo, time fly when you're having fun. Let me see. Who has Falcons United played? He's coach said, "I'll wait." Well, they just played Creekside. Sorry, they
And they
made
made them,
Creekside. Look,
and they
they was
made
ranked
them, and
number
they
8.
made them look like they shouldn't even be in talks. Like they shouldn't even be in the same ballpark with Falcons United. I'll give them that much.
Q Boykin says he said you see what the score was against FU. Keep doing all that. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I skipped that one. He says Creekside, we just made them look bad.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and that could be a case. Just because they made them look bad or like they don't belong, you know what I'm saying, don't mean that Creekside is a bad team. Now, I'm not
Right,
going to put them in the top 10. Matter of
right,
fact, I might scoot them a little bit outside the top 20. But, I think that Creekside, like I said, they have a chance to prove that they actually belong. You know what I'm saying? J Boy said, not gonna lie, this year 13U rankings confused.
super confused.
hey, He said he said that the rankings is confusing.
Super confusing.
Okay, which name a couple that you confused by. I think we both
Well,
agree with one already.
I don't know why Creekside is one, DEA is one. So both of them are one because it looks like Creekside already has a loss, right? And we know DEA has losses, so it's like I'm just kind of confused with what's going on.
Yeah, we just established also that Duval lost and they still in top five. So yeah, a couple teams lost. Creekside has good players. Yeah, they for sure have good players. He says we play good teams. We just make them look bad. What the hell? What the heck? Okay, who have y'all played besides DEA? I'll wait. And FU has players that can't be stopped at every position. And that's what I was saying. I was saying they got two of everything. Literally two of everything. Creekside had two losses. Yeah, they do. What? Yeah, three now. But nah, I wouldn't have put them in the honestly in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they lost the teams. I think the Jags was one of them, but like I think they should have been at least if anything at all the top, maybe the top 15, top 20. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have did the top 10 or top 8. And then coach says for the record, uh I can see I stand alone in his comment. You know, I'm not a Lauderhill Lions fan. Nah, he's not. He's not. Nor am I from Florida. Yeah, his guys is he like the LA Rampage and like those LA teams. So yeah,
But
I can agree
I'm
with
with
that.
you, Faith family. I got your back.
Yeah, so you don't stand alone because he definitely stand with you. All right, let me see. Lauderhill's played tougher. All right, so can we all agree that so far, right, at this point, Lauderhill has played the tougher schedule at this point? Not saying that they have a tougher schedule. We can say that they played the tougher competition,
Right,
which is why it's justified that they're at the number 2 spot.
right.
Okay, so we can all agree. Can we all agree to that in the chat?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, I read that one. Faith Family says competition up to this point, but I agree. All signs point to FU winning the game, but I'm gonna roll with the Lions. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You pick who you believe gonna win. Y'all did AU yet? Nah, we didn't do AU. I wanted to actually say that for another time. They put Golden Army at number 1, and they keep the Braves at number 3. That's where one of the parts that I'm confused at,
Yeah.
right? Because the Ivy Braves actually have a loss. I think that they should have still been in the top 5, but I definitely would have put FU over them. They should be at least put at 2 and put DEA at 5.
They can't put FU at 2 because they don't have enough games under their belt.
Now I agree. Let me see. In the Philly Blackhawks beat them, and they rank behind them. Yes, Carter. Let me see, and it was fair to bump go to Army all the way up to number 1. Yeah, and then like when I did see the game, it was they were up. You know, it's just one of those situations where I told you experience, a lack of experience. They're playing around. Golden Army wasn't, and they did everything that they were supposed to win the game, and that's what they did. They ended up winning by 1 point. So But a win is a win, despite how we look at it. Like I said
That's a win.
last,
That's a fact.
yeah, yeah. Like I said last time, uh, I stated that Rare Breeds almost lost to NSP last year, right? And they end up winning. Our NSP had to do is basically run out the clock. But instead, they wanted to let ego be involved, and they wanted to try to score the ball so they can brag on about how many points they beat them by, and it backfired. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna read this last question, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. These last two. He says, for those who's been on the show longer than just this episode knows, I got IB Braves as my pick for 13U. They lost, but I'm gonna stick with my pick. I believe IB Braves will hold up the trophy at the end. Coach.
Ride with them, coach, all the way to the end. That's your Duluth.
Yeah, hey,
That's
my
your
bad,
Duluth.
coach. I said Rampage, but I still think that OG Duck did have some home cooking going against the Rampage. Man, I want to say like around the first 4 or 5 plays, man, it was number penalties. You know what I'm saying? So even when they had a chance, I think they had threw Jaden had threw the ball for like 35 yards, and they just ended up calling a holding out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Faith family, at end of the season, at the end of the season, he believed that Ivy Brave would definitely win. But that's all I got for now, man. I thank you guys, man. I enjoyed it so much today. And what's my guy named Christian Wells, man? You're supposed to let him know that you got the chat. I mean the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So they can know that it was legit. You know what I'm saying? I think he just got it and he dipped out.
And slipped out of here.
Yeah, just dipped out, man. Come on,
McDonald's
man.
right now, man.
Yeah, that ain't how we do it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Coach Day Day, Faith Family Football, Coach Tim, man. I thank you guys for always supporting, man, and coming into the chat and always responding and interacting with everybody. And I appreciate my guy, Sports Fanatic. I believe every time he come on, you know what I'm saying, people enjoy him as well. And also, like I said, go to his channel and subscribe. Just let him know that you support him as well. You know what I'm saying? Also, I guess at his latest post, you could just say, you know what I'm saying, just subscribe or something like that, just to let him know that you support what he do. You know what I'm saying? Because he support what I do, I support what he do. But that's all I got for now, man. Thank you guys. Have a good night.